Hey, what's up everyone? Frank Valkyrie here with a very low voice because it's early, it's Sunday, but we start to work right away with fake coffee and first fake coffee and then real coffee. And what are we going to do? Well, actually, I've been wanting to do this for a while, so thank you so much for reminding me of that because it also happens to be one of my favorite band. Before we go, artist, musician, go check my music. I still get messages, like yesterday I did the Soda Stereo video again reaction, and a lot of you ask me if I'm a musician, if I'm a singer, if I've done something, which, yeah, probably I don't say enough time that I'm doing this because I am an artist and I love music. So go check out my music right now on my main page and Tim Men and Sparrow on Spotify for free. Go now in this moment. I shouldn't be reacting to this song because I love this freaking song. Oh man.
Wake up! Grab brush and put a little makeup. I discussed the fade away the shake up. Why'd you leave the keys up on the table? Here you go, create another fable. You wanted to.
Okay, let's stop right here. Where do we start? That drum, beautiful, comes in with that nice rhythm with the guitar, and then all of a sudden it goes full punk. I mean, there are so many elements in this song which then makes it great. This is really a period where new metal was coming out. Grunge was totally faded. Mostly there was much more like a rising of R&B pop music becoming like dominant on every platform available at the time. So metal was existing, but was existing always like it does today on a sort of like parallel movement, which is always been brought, like which is always been moved forward by the loyal fans. So here we go. Comes System of a Down with this album Toxicity, which is a mixture of, heavy riffs, and there is this sort of skater attitude also in the dress, in the way to present yourself, a little skater, a little punkish, and the sound is heavy, and the lyrics are mixed between melodic and rap, and all this snappy type of playfulness with words.
Grab a brush and put a little makeup. You wanted to. I discussed the fade away the shake up. You wanted to. Why'd you leave the keys up on the table? You wanted to. Why don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide? I cry when angels deserve to die.
Okay, apart from the obvious, a lot of people say that me and Serge Tankian, we look like. When we see each other next to each other, you probably immediately can tell who is the most handsome. Of course, there is not even a question about that. But I just love, his ability to sing, to growl, to be melodic, to do like rap flows. And I saw them in Rotterdam, and it was the best show ever before they disbanded. So now Serge Tankian is selling coffee and making music for movie score. Actually, he's a good composer. So he did a solo project, and I'm just thinking, you guys, the Yatis, it's been taking long enough. It's time to get back together because the world wants a System of a Down new album.
Wake up! Grab brush and put a little makeup. I discussed the fade away. Why'd you leave the keys up on the table? Here you go, create another fable. You wanted to. Grab a brush and put a little makeup. You wanted to. I discussed the fade away the shake up. You wanted to. Why'd you leave the keys up on the table? You wanted to. Well, I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die, and my self-righteous suicide, I cry.
Beautiful, this melodic part. There is even like a mandolin or whatever we call it in English, just underneath. Not a banjo. The other we call it mandolin, mandolino. Beautiful, beautiful noise, beautiful, beautiful sound. No noise. Well, noise is also sound. Anyway, and I'm still left to wake up. Those are a bunch of friends, which they're all American, but I think American immigrant, which, if I'm not mistaken, they all share in common the fact that they're originally Armenian or their family are Armenians, and that's how where they bonded upon at the time, if I'm not mistaken. And it makes this band so unique because, of course, if you know a little bit more about System of a Down, heavily involved in political messages, which by default makes them punk, truly punk, and in that way subversive into a landscape of music that was just there to please the hits and to make sure of bringing back the numbers to the label. So if you contextualize this and you see like this metal band, how infused with meaning it was and it is, then you know it's not surprised that over the years has grown so popular. This video is almost 1 billion view, and we're talking about, you know, metal band basically. That's freaking awesome.
Angels deserve to die.
I love the voice that is doubled by the guitar player with this desperation in it. It's just amazing. I mean, I don't know, I don't remember now live how this, of course, this is too complex to emulate live perfectly like this. So this is studio production, and all those variety of, you know, sound and distortion in the voice, it's really hard to obtain live, especially when you go back to the melodic line where you need nice harmonies to create the wall of sound. So if you're not 2 or 3 at least singing, it's gonna feel weak under this massive wall of sound.
Father, into your hands I commend my spirit. Father, into your hands, why have you forsaken me? In your eyes forsaken me. In your thoughts forsaken me. In your heart
Okay, for a second also we have to talk about Serge Tankian's voice. So unique. The texture, the tone, the height. He has this darkness in the voice, yet he manages to do a little bit like this throaty type of sound that tends to go a little bit towards the goatee kind of sound, yet managed to you know, modulate good enough that it doesn't sound too sheepish, you know, like, but it's deeper, it's bigger, and it can go higher in those notes, and it can do those growls. Such a unique voice. It's actually a mixture of operatic voice with punk. It's just lovely. I mean, I'm a fan of his voice, and I think this band really should go back together making an album. We're waiting. We're waiting. I actually saw I saw Serge in Amsterdam a few years ago, and I just say hi to him. At the time, I still had long hair and the mustache or the beard, so we just say I quickly was with the girlfriend walking in the Saturday market in Amsterdam, so it was fun to see him walking around. I think at the time he had the show here, so yeah, that was fun.
forsaken me. Oh, trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. In my self-righteous suicide, why cry when angels deserve to die?
Wow, Such an amazing song. I mean, what do you say? System of a Down. They have a bunch of incredible songs, and it's one of the most iconic band of the 2000, in my opinion, which they came out with something that is totally original, well mixed together with a whole bunch of things. Actually, I don't know if they won any prize for this album. If they didn't, they should have for sure. Anyway, System of a Down. I want to know if you knew the band and if you want me to review more of their songs. Always spread love, huh? Like I say here, and stay tuned for more reaction. And go check my music right now. My imaginary battler is right there. He has a menacing attitude today. So go now. Wow. Wow. Squad about.